When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
I am the March 2024 Springdale Spotlight winner.
The February 2024 winner of Springdale Spotlight.
I was the winner of the May 2024 Springdale Spotlight.
I'm the Springdale Spotlight winner of summer 2024.
Use the hashtag Springdale Family when posting about the great things happening in our school.
You could win a prize pack just like this.
So don't forget, take it and tag it.
And you may be the next winner.
Hashtag
Springdale
Family.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Hola a todos, soy Maribel Tapia y quiero compartirles algo que nos llena de orgullo. Queremos que sepas que tu familia, logros y sueños nos importan. Porque contando nuestras historias, conectamos nuestra comunidad. Los esperamos para celebrar juntos los nuevos episodios de esta temporada en Facebook, Escuelas de Springdale, Spotlight Latino, Univisión y Telemundo Arkansas. Recuerda, yo soy Maribel Tapia y te espero para un cafecito y charla.
With an auto loan from United Federal Credit Union, you can stop waiting for that new car and just drive. Whether you're taking the whole family on a road trip or just want to cruise around the block in style, we've got cool deals for your new wheels. For a limited time, you can choose from $100 cash back or 90 days with no payments. Just take a United auto loan for a spin. Visit unitedfcu.com/justdrive today. United Federal Credit Union. We get you.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us for the free Springdale Today podcast as new episodes are released Wednesdays at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
Hellstern want to do this? Man, penguin, penguin, penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes. Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great health care.
You look terrible. Yeah, I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
It's jaw-dropping, it's eye-popping, it's gut-busting. It's showtime. That's right. The whole world loves Beetlejuice. It's a rowdy, rambunctious, rollicking good time. And a big, fantastical funhouse. Everyone agrees this show is so good. You've never seen anything quite like. What else do you need to hear? Beetlejuice, coming to Walton Arts Center October 22nd through 27th.
All right, welcome everybody. My name is Allison Byford. I am the principal at Hellstern Middle School. This is a very exciting event. It's always fun for the first band concert. If you would please check your electronic devices out of respect for the players. Let's make sure they are silenced. We are recording and streaming tonight's event, so if you have a restless little one, if you would just take them into the hallway until they are calm and ready to come back in, that would be appreciated. So the students here, as you do know, they have been playing for 2 months, about 2 months. They're all beginner band members. They all rehearse separately in separate instrument-alike classes, so it really is amazing. They have practiced together about 3 times to get ready for this concert, so it really is a wonderful display of some great skills that they have learned already. I think that's all I have to say, so I'm going to turn the mic over to our students now.
Star Splitter Fanfare is a spirited and powerful work that is inspired by the phenomenon known as the supernova. These stellar explosions can be extremely bright and can actually cause a burst of radiation that outshines an entire galaxy for a few weeks or months before fading. In addition, they can radiate as much energy as the sun would over in its entire lifespan.
It is estimated that these supernovas occur approximately every 50 years in a galaxy size of the Milky Way. In addition to this amazing explosion, the result of the shock waves can trigger formations of new stars.
The amazing concept that such an incredible explosion can cause new formations in the sky underscores the energy of this entire work. The Hellstern Middle School Band will open our debut concert with Star Splitter Fanfare. Please welcome our Hellstern Band Director, Mrs. Huffman, to the stage.
Hello, my name is Julie Huffman, and I am honored to share the stage with these hardworking students. I wish you could feel the tension, and not the tension, but just the excitement up here that I'm feeling right now. My heart is just about to beat out of my chest, just so excited for them. What you see here are not just the efforts of this one person. This is a team effort, and like Dr. Byford just said, our classes meet daily in instrument sections. Mr. Morris is our percussion teacher. Mrs. Adkins is our flute, clarinet, double reeds teacher. She is out on maternity leave. She had a baby last week, her first child, and she's watching live stream right now. Hello, Mrs. Adkins, we miss you. Yes. And Mr. Weaver, he teaches our trumpet and our trombone classes, and these directors teach all at HAR-BER, Hellstern, and at Central Junior High each day. On top of Mrs. Adkins being out for maternity leave, we have Mrs. Jan Bozeman, who's backstage over here helping me tonight. Thank you, Mrs. Bozeman. She is incredible. Yes. She is her long-term sub for the rest through her maternity leave, and Mrs. Bozeman is a retired band director after 40 years of teaching, so I am honored to work with her again and have her experience and expertise on our team. I'd like to recognize our high school band director, Mr. Jeremy Ford, for his tremendous support, Mr. Damon Donnell, our district fine arts coordinator, for his encouragement and support. Also, our superintendent, Dr. Jared Cleveland, for his support for our music programs in Springdale schools. Thank you. Our Hellstern teachers, staff, administrators are all appreciated for being here and being flexible with sharing the students so we could have we had 3 full band rehearsals before today where they could see what their part feels like with everyone. And they have shown some flexibility on scheduling so that we can gather, and I appreciate that more than they even realize. In your program, you will see a list of our sponsors, Palin Music and Sade Music Company. We appreciate them preparing a pop-up shop for band accessories and step-up instruments in the front lobby for your convenience before and after the concert. We'd also like to thank the Schmieding Foundation for their generous grant funding, which supports private music lessons. Also, Davis and Garrett inside Arkansas and our Springdale community who sponsored band students for our annual band car wash fundraiser in September. Thank you to those generous sponsors. Next up on the microphone is our band intern from HAR-BER High School, Ms. Annabeth Jones. She is a junior in the HAR-BER High School band. She started band at Hellstern on clarinet the year after we all returned from COVID. Can you imagine teaching beginner band when we had to teach with masks and a slit in the mask on, and they had bell covers on. We could only play indoors for 20 minutes. Go outside. I'm having a little PTSD from that year. But anyway, Annabeth learned to play the clarinet and the oboe during that period. We had oboe class, I think, in a social studies class because we were all spacing out. And since then, she has made the first band first chair oboe at all region in 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade. And also in 10th grade, she made first chair all state as a sophomore last year. Not many people can claim that. Annabeth was also recently selected to perform as a featured soloist with SONA, our Professional Symphony of Northwest Arkansas Orchestra, performing a Mozart concerto. Her performance with SONA will be at the Walton Arts Center on December 7th and 8th. If you are interested in ordering tickets, it is nearly sold out already. Annabeth, this is fortunate for me, she assists me in an intern position at Hellstern every afternoon for about an hour and a half and has contributed a tremendous amount of time and efforts in helping this band program. Please welcome her to the microphone as she introduces our Meet the Band portion of the concert.
Thank you, Ms. Huffman, for your kind words. Hi, my name is Annabeth Jones. Before we start our next section, I would like to say a couple of words to our amazing musicians up here. My favorite thing about what I do is getting to make music with the people I love and getting to make connections with others through great music. And I'm sure a lot of you would agree with that. I would like to challenge you guys to take every learning opportunity you can. This can be through lessons, it could be through band class, your own practice, or summer music programs. And through these, not only will you learn skills that set you up for success throughout your musical career, but you will also meet lots of amazing people. Some of my fondest memories and my closest friends were made through experiences like these. If you love band, just wait. It only gets better from here. Our next section is called Meet the Band. Each instrument section will perform their first 5 notes to showcase the sounds from each instrument section. We will start with the woodwinds. Our first section to perform is the flutes. Our next section are the double reeds. These are our oboes and bassoons, and they started on clarinet in the first semester and switched to oboe or bassoon in the second semester. So they have only been playing for 4 to 5 weeks. Next, we have the clarinet section. Now we have our saxophone section. And now we will move on to our brass section with the trumpets. Next are the French horns. Next are the trombones. Now we have the euphoniums. Finally, we will end the brass section with the tubas. Standing along the back of the band are our percussionists. These students primarily work on keyboard instruments and the snare drum during class. However, prior to concerts, they expand their learning on the timpani, bass drum, cymbals, and other various auxiliary percussion instruments. Mr. Morris arranged a percussion ensemble showcasing the various instruments played in the percussion section. That concludes our Meet the Band section. We will have a few students introduce the next part of our program.
Up on the Housetop is a Christmas song written by Benjamin Hanby in 1864. It has been recorded by a multitude of singers, most notably Gene Autry in 1953.
Band on the Housetop is an arrangement by Timothy Lois. This arrangement has a clever way of showcasing each instrument section as they pass along the melody, one measure at a time.
We hope you have enjoyed the concert so far. We've practiced hard over the past couple months as we have learned how to play our first notes, how to read the music, and how to perform our first concert. We also want to thank our parents and families for supporting us and allowing us to play in the Hellstern Band this year. And now, we will close our concert with Band on the Housetop.
Band, you may be seated. Thank you so much. Parents, percussion, you can move on to the back. Parents, please celebrate this moment of our first concert by treating the students to either a special dessert or restaurant of their choice sometime soon. I know they would fully appreciate it. Some of them reminded me multiple times to say that today. They did not forget that. Students will need their Chromebooks and instruments tomorrow in class. If you are unable to transport one of our larger instruments, students may leave it in the band room and they will put it on the moving truck and deliver it over tomorrow, guys. The truck comes over around 3rd or 4th block and we'll get those over there. But students are responsible for getting their band folders. They can transport those easily. Dismissal can be tricky, and since this is a first-time concert for many of our students, or all of these students and many of our families, here's kind of how it works. Their cases are in the band room, which is at the end of this long hall. We will dismiss students to put their instruments in their cases, and we're going to ask that the families not go down to the band room because we will have a traffic jam. And so please let the students come to you, whether it be in here, the long hallway, or the front lobby. And so that's how we do that. Don't forget to stop by the front lobby to shop from our music stores. They are here today for your convenience. We have a lot of clarinet students who need to buy a box of reeds, the Van Doren size 2.5 or 3. If they advance out of those size reeds, I will swap them out on my end if they need to do that. We have brass instrument players who may need some more valve oil or slide grease. And a lot of our students are interested in having a tuner or a metronome to practice with, or a folding music stand at home to hold their music books. Students will be performing this concert again, plus another couple of little fun holiday tunes on December 20th in the HMS cafeteria for our 6th grade students. For that performance, students will be wearing this, but they may add some holiday accessories like a hat or a necklace, some kind of accessories to add to the festivities of that day. Parents, audience, thank you for your tremendous support. We wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. Thank you.